Yeah. Hello all. Welcome back. In today's session, we are going to create quantity contract. So, so far we have covered the S3F as well as free of charge delivery, right?
Yes.
So now let us create contracts. And what is the transaction we use to create it? VA?
41.
Yes,
VA
not
41.
01. Because VA01, if you try to create in VA01, you will get one error, which is nothing but the document type QC can be used or can be processed only with the transaction VA41.
41.
So here you have to go through VA41. Okay. See, before creating the quantity contract, let me tell you what exactly this one and why we have to create these contracts. Actually, contract is an agreement between company and customer, right?
Yes. Yes.
For supplying the goods for a particular quantity within a specific period. As the if
Okay.
you see, there will be some contracts like the company A or the customer would like to get X material quantity of 50 and within the time frame of 10 days. Mostly we can see these type of contracts in real estate sector, in the same way in construction sector.
Okay.
So let me create the quantity contract. So here we have to give the sold to party, the customer, and see for the contracts you have to give the valid from as well as valid to. So here the contract is going to be valid from today onwards and which will be valid up to uh, 5th February. And here we have to give the material and see here the material. Let me give the quantity as 10 here. Now let me check the completion log. Here the PO number is missing. For the contracts, we have to give the PO number also because this is the mandatory field. PO means purchase order. So if you give the PO number, you have to give some data also. If you check it now, the document will get complete. Okay. So now I am going to save it. In the standard order, what we use it to do after creation of the order, we use it to deliver it, right? Then we use it to create invoice. Can you hear me? హలో
ఓకే
ఏమైందిరా?
ఏమో అదే నాకు తెలిసి 8:30 అయిందిగా. 8:30 కూడా కాల్ కట్ అవుద్ది.
ఓకే ఓకే దాని టైమింగ్స్ ఉన్నాయి అన్నమాట. ఇదేంటిది ఎస్ఏపి ఏమైంది? So here the contract got saved. Hello?
ఓకే. హలో. గాట్ యూ సెండ్.
Okay. Now if you go to the change mode of the contract, VA 42. So here you can see and you can make the changes also. And for the standard order, we use it to create delivery, right?
Yes, yes.
And for the contract, if you are doing the delivery, then it will give the error. Okay, because
Okay.
the copy controls are not available. Copying will not be possible because this is the contract, right? So in the contract process, what we have to do is, yeah, let me take the contract number. Here the contract is for 10 for the quantity of 10 materials for the product of vaccine 150,
Okay.
and the material has to be get delivered within this time frame, means from 28 1 2022 to 5 2 2022. So within this time frame, the 10 quantity of the material has to be get delivered.
Okay.
Okay, so now what we will do is we have to create the standard order. Okay, here we have to create the order with reference to the quotation. Okay,
Okay.
so here let me copy. See, what is the quantity for which the contract was made?
Quantity for 10.
Yes. Now what I am going to do is I am just delivering 6 quantity now. Okay. So if you see the incompletion log here, nothing is. Yeah, see, now the sales order got created. Then what you can do? You can do the delivery, PGA, and invoice. Alright. So
Yes, yes.
if you do the standard order with reference to the contract, then what will happen? See, here for the quantity of 10, the contract got created and you have done the delivery for, sorry, you have done the sales order for the quantity of 6. See, if you
Release.
go, yeah, if you go through the log there, then you can see one sales order got created for the quantity of
Okay.
10 with this reference to the, with the reference to this contract number.
Okay.
Okay, so let me create one more order. So like this we can create many orders with reference to the contract. See, if you click on item selection, then you will come to know what is the quantity left actually. Here the quantity left is 4 because for the 6 quantity already we have created.
Created.
See, now the quantity is 1. So for which also I am going to create the sales order.
Now quantity left is 3.
Yeah, and the quantity left here is 3. And if you check it here in the contract, then you can see the first sales order got created for the quantity of 6 and the second sales order got created for the quantity of 1. Okay, and if you see, see what is the quantity partially referred? 7 quantity.
7.
And what is the quantity left? The open quantity is
3.
3. Okay.
Okay.
So now let me create one more order with reference to the contract. So I am doing it. So if you go through the item selection, what will be the quantity left here? 3.
3.
So let me create for 3. So the another sales order also got created.
Okay.
So if you go through the contract again, here we can see the status. What it is showing?
Completed. It's 10.
Yes, which was already completed, nothing got rejected, right? And see, fully referred, the quantity is 10 and 0 quantity, 0 bottle is open. Okay, so here let me try to create one more order. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try to create one more order. And if I give the contract number, what the system is saying,
The
the
reference
reference
has
has already
already
been
been
completely
completely
copied.
copied.
So here the 10 quantity was already completed, whatever was mentioned in the contract.
Okay.
Okay, so which literally means that the contract was over.
Mm.
So this is entirely about the creation of quantity contract.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
here whatever the sales order which we are creating with reference to the billing document, sorry, with reference to the quantity contract,
Mm.
that's what will be called as release order. What is that?
Release order.
Release order. Okay, so we create the release order with reference to the contract.
Contract.
This is not the standard order, this is the release order. So if someone may ask you what exactly the release order is, then you can mention that whatever the sales order which we are creating with a reference to the contract will be called as release order.
Reference to
Okay,
contract. Okay. Okay.
so this is
Sure.
entirely about the quantity contract. So I think you are clear with this session, and if you have any queries you can ask me now.
Okay. Okay.